new topic. Today I am starting another 10 to 15 lectures will be done on epidemiology. This is a very important topic. Unless you understand the first 2 to 3 lectures of this community medicine, you cannot understand the further topics. So just concentrate. It is a very easy topic. But if you don't understand the basic thing, it is very difficult. Now coming to the what is meant by epidemiology. There are 3 words in epidemiology: epi, demos, and logos. Epi means among, demos means people, logos means science. So this is the science, or this is the topic. Epidemiology is the science which deals with the study of the human population. So what occurs in the life of the human population? The human being, the first thing is human, there is a birth occurs, then adolescence, then marriage, then migration from one place to other, then rarely divorce, then death. So these are the different events which occurs in the human life. And those are the, so we call in our language, in community medicine language, as the different events occurring in the human life or in the life of the man or a woman. So in introductory part of the epidemiology is the branch of the community medicine which deals with the study of different events occurring, different events related to the health which occurs during the lifespan of the human being. So this is the introduction. If you go to the history of the epidemiology, history of epidemiology goes back in the era of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve are Adam is the first male or a person who was seen on the earth. Then second is the Eve. She was a female. Eve is a female. She was a female. Adam was a male. So history of epidemiology was as back in the era of Adam and Eve. So the same thing were occurring there. Same thing in birth, then development, adolescence, marriage, all these events and ultimately death. So these are the health related events which occurs in the human life's history. Now coming to the what is the definition of epidemiology. See, different authors, they have given the different definitions of epidemiology, but most accepted definition of epidemiology is by McMahon, number 1, number 2 is by Last. So these are the 2 widely accepted definition of this epidemiology in the world. So now coming to the definition given by the McMahon. This definition is given by Mr. McMahon in 1948, which says that epidemiology is the science which deals with the study of the determinants or a causative agents or an etiological factor which causes the disease in the human being. So the definition given by McMahon deals with the disease determinants and disease distribution. Means determinant means what is the causative agent of the disease, particular disease, and distribution means in which area this disease has been distributed. So these are the only things which are mentioned by Mr. McMahon. While the latest definition accepted by Mr. Last, LAST. What Mr. Last said? Mr. Last said that epidemiology is defined as the disease frequency, disease distribution, and determinants of disease. Means 3D are there. Disease frequency means how many times the same disease is getting repeated in a given group of population, means distribution of the population. And As this disease is continuously occurring in the same given population, what is the determinant of disease, positive agent of the disease, etiology of the disease. So, to define this, the definition of the last is epidemiology defined as the whatever the defined as the disease distribution, disease not distribution, disease frequency, disease distribution, and what is the different type of etiological agents called as disease determinant. So these are the 3D which are discussed in the epidemiology, and all these 3D are related with the health related events occurring in the life of the patient. So most accepted are McMahon and the last. But last definition, the definition given by last about the epidemiology is widely accepted. Now coming to the details about 3D. First is disease frequency. Just concentrate on it. If you read the book, it is a little bit difficult. Disease frequency means disease you know. Frequency means how many times the same disease is repeatedly occurring in a repeatedly occurring in a given population. Whether the same disease is repeated after a week or bi-weekly or in a month or 6 monthly or yearly. This is a disease frequency. Next is disease distribution. This means the disease is seen in a given particular area. That is, the disease is distributed in a particular area. And this disease distribution is further discussed under 3 headings: related to the time, related to the person, and related to the place. So, time means at what time? During the daytime or night time, fever is seen at 11 a.m. or in the evening. So, time. Frequency, time, then the place means that the same disease is seen in a particular given area. So, time, place, and person. If you consider the person, different age groups are discussed. The particular diseases are more common in a child age group, few diseases are more common in a middle class age group, and few diseases are common in the older age group. So, disease distribution is discussed under 3 headings called as time, place, and person. Then comes the determinants of disease. Determinants is nothing but a causative agent. Which disease agent is causing a particular disease? Or to be more specific, what is the etiology of that disease? Or what are the risk factors which are seen? If the etiological factor is not seen, what are the risk factors causing that particular disease? Because there are few diseases which are not having a particular disease agent for that. So here we study the risk factor. So determinants of disease deals with the causative agent or a etiological factor or a risk factor. Now coming to what are the uses of epidemiology. International Epidemiological Association (IEA) has given 3 uses of epidemiology. International, this is asked me IEA, International Epidemiological Association, has given 3 uses of epidemiology. Number 1 is to find the determinants of disease, means causative agent or a disease agent or a risk factors of that particular disease. So, study of epidemiology helps for finding out the causative agent or a risk factor. Number 2, this study of epidemiology, as we are studying the health related factors, health related events, so it gives information regarding in which particular area disease distribution, in which particular area the same disease is seen. Third use is this study of epidemiology provides the data for studying, implementation, and once that data is compiled, studied in detail, it helps for planning, treatment, and prevention of disease. So this is the basic thing about the epidemiology. This